And joining me as he does each month is District Attorney Scott Riley, who represents the 36th Prosecutorial District, and that is Catawba, Caldwell, and Burke counties. Thank you so much for coming in. Always good to see you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
We have a lot to talk about today, and I'll let you get started. Now tell us all about Badges and Bears. That's an event that was actually scheduled for today, and what's that all about?
Yeah. It is a partnership between the Hickory Police Department and the Lenore Ryan football team, and they've been nice enough to ask me to join them and participate. It's where the Hickory Police Department invites the LR football team to participate in real-life scenarios as far as the physical fitness program, the K-9, the special operations team. They have a legal presentation. The U.S. Attorney will be present, as well as Reed Baer speaks to the football team, and then at the end of the day they have a big catered meal. So it's a big time. It's the third year that I've been asked to participate, and I think it's a great relationship between LR and the Hickory Police Department.
And it really sounds like it's something that fits well when you have those two entities come together, you know, with the physical fitness aspect and everything. This sounds like a terrific event.
Right. You know, there's a lot of similarities between the football players and the Hickory police officers. They're all held to a higher standard, as the way it should be.
Now, death by distribution has been in the news a lot, and I know this is something, and we're continuing to see people arrested and in some cases already convicted in these cases, and not just locally, but now this seems to be spreading nationwide. Yeah. What's the latest on that as far as we're concerned?
Right. We prioritize these cases. Every overdose is treated as a homicide. There'll be a complete investigation. It'll be turned over to our office to see whether or not we can prosecute the people who delivered or sold drugs to people who unfortunately overdose and die. We are also working and partnering with the U.S. Attorney's Office in Charlotte to see what cases might be appropriate to go federal. They have some very severe or strict penalties as well, and a lot of times their jail time is a lot more significant than what we can get at the state level.
How would you determine if a case can rise to the federal level? Is that known yet?
Well, we just work with the U.S. Attorney's Office and try to determine which would be more appropriate. Can we get what we want at the state level, or was there something more involved that goes over the state lines or county lines where it would be more appropriate to handle it at the federal level?
Well, I know you'll keep us posted on this. This has certainly been an issue that has been troubling for the community recently.
Oh, it's had devastating effects on the community, and we're doing everything we can to combat it, to get it either if you're selling the drugs or if you're possessing the drugs. We're going to prioritize these cases and prosecute them as best we can.
Well, Scott Riley, it is always a pleasure to have you in the studio. District Attorney Scott Riley joins us each month, as you may know. Thank you so much, and we look forward to your update next month.
Thank you very much for having me, Rob.
Scott Riley, the DA for the 36th Prosecutorial District, and of course that is Catawba, Caldwell, and Burke counties. And for Mr. Riley, I'm Rob Eastwood. Back to you, Ralph.